8 Lucky Numbers to Win and Get Rich in October 2024. Buddhist Teachings. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Have you ever wondered if the right numbers could align your destiny with wealth and success? Imagine the ancient wisdom of Buddhism guiding you to unlock the potential of October 2024, your month to win and prosper. In today's video on The Journey of Wisdom, we'll unveil 8 lucky numbers rooted in Buddhist teachings that have the power to attract abundance and financial success. These numbers are not just simple digits, they are cosmic keys, deeply connected with the universe's energy flow, helping you align with the forces of prosperity. We'll explore how these numbers are more than just tools for wealth. They're tied to ancient principles of balance, harmony, and the spiritual flow of abundance. Buddhism teaches that by understanding and connecting with the right energies, we can open ourselves to the wealth the universe holds for us. These 8 numbers could be the start of your journey to not just financial success, but a life of harmony and fulfillment. So, if you're ready to transform your financial reality in October 2024, stay tuned and make sure you watch until the end for these invaluable insights. Before we dive in, remember to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the guidance you need to achieve success. And to start aligning your energy today, comment below with the affirmation, "I am ready to receive the abundance of the universe." Let's begin this journey together. Number 1. Unlock financial luck in October 2024. Unlocking financial luck in October 2024 may seem like a far-off dream, but what if I told you that, in Buddhism, luck isn't just a random stroke of fortune, but something you can actually cultivate and attract into your life? The Buddha once said, "What we think, we become." This simple yet profound teaching captures the heart of how we can shape our own destiny, including financial success. Contrary to the belief that luck is something that happens to you, Buddhist teachings emphasize that luck is created by our actions, thoughts, and the energy we put out into the world. It's a process of alignment between your inner self and the universal forces that respond to your intentions. Have you ever noticed that people who radiate positivity seem to attract good fortune more easily? It's not a coincidence. In Buddhism, the law of karma teaches us that everything is interconnected. If you cultivate positive energy through generosity, gratitude, and kindness, you attract positive outcomes. Your thoughts, much like seeds planted in a garden, eventually grow into the reality you experience. In the same way, if you nurture negative thoughts, selfishness, or greed, those are the energies that will manifest in your life. As the famous Buddhist saying goes, "A mind unruffled by the vagaries of fortune, from sorrow freed, from defilements cleansed, from fear liberated, this is the greatest blessing." When your mind is clear of negativity, you create space for luck to flourish. Let's break this down further. Imagine your life as a mirror. Whatever energy you send out reflects right back to you. When you live in a state of anxiety or a mindset of scarcity, it's like sending negative vibrations into the universe. In contrast, when you practice gratitude and generosity, it's like emitting rays of light that attract more light. You may have observed that some people always seem to be at the right place at the right time. They haven't stumbled upon this luck randomly. Instead, they have cultivated it through their actions and mindset. This is the beauty of Buddhism. Luck isn't reserved for a select few. It's something that anyone can attract by aligning their energy with the flow of the universe. So how can you cultivate this luck, especially financial luck? Think of it as planting a garden. You wouldn't expect flowers to bloom without tending to them. Similarly, luck needs to be nurtured daily. Meditation is a key practice in Buddhism to center yourself and align with the abundance the universe has to offer. Gratitude also plays a pivotal role in attracting good fortune. When you are thankful for what you already have, you create a magnetic field around you that pulls in more opportunities for wealth and success. Aligning your thoughts and actions with your desires is the next step. If you want more financial luck, you need to start living as though you are deserving of it. It's not just about wishing for success, but about preparing yourself to receive it mentally and emotionally. This brings us to the importance of lucky numbers. Numbers in Buddhist teachings carry vibrations and energies that can influence our lives in profound ways. The 8 lucky numbers for October 2024 are not random. They were chosen because their energy aligns with the cosmic forces of prosperity and renewal that this month holds. October, a month symbolizing change and new beginnings, is a perfect time to tap into these energies. When you play these numbers or use them in any financial endeavors, you aren't just making a bet. You are channeling positive energy and aligning yourself with the universe's flow. For those seeking financial transformation, these numbers act as gateways to opportunity. The famous Buddhist teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, once said, "The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it." In the same way, being mindful of the energy around you and using these numbers in October could lead to unexpected doors opening. Whether it's a lottery win, a new business venture, or an unforeseen financial opportunity, these numbers can help guide you toward a more prosperous future. Now, as we step into October 2024, think about what you're doing to attract luck into your life. Are you dwelling in a mindset of scarcity, or are you embracing the abundance that surrounds you? Luck in Buddhism is not a fleeting moment. It is a lifestyle of positive karma, right thoughts, and deliberate actions. By aligning yourself with these 8 lucky numbers and focusing on the energy of renewal that October offers, you can unlock new avenues for financial success. Prosperity, much like happiness, is within your reach, but it requires a shift in how you perceive and interact with the world. As the saying goes, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. It's time to start thinking and living in alignment with the wealth and opportunities that are waiting for you in October. By tapping into the power of Buddhist teachings, you can not only change your financial reality, but also cultivate a life filled with joy, abundance, and peace. Prepare yourself, because October's energy is on your side and prosperity is closer than you think. Number 2. 8 lucky numbers for October 2024. 1. Number 22. October is a powerful month of transformation, and if you've been feeling the desire to reach new heights in your financial life, there's one number you need to pay attention to. Number 22. Known as a master number, 22 carries a unique energy in numerology and Buddhist teachings. It's often associated with the realization of dreams, turning visions into reality, and manifesting prosperity in tangible ways. This October, the vibration of 22 is heightened, making it the perfect time to take bold steps toward your financial goals. Think of the energy of 22 as a bridge, connecting your deepest ambitions with the material world, helping you take ideas that might have seemed out of reach and turn them into real, measurable success. But why is 22 so special, you might ask? In Buddhism, the number is linked to constructive energy, meaning it doesn't just bring fleeting luck or momentary success. It builds a solid foundation for long-term growth and stability. This isn't just about attracting money, but about creating a structure where financial abundance can thrive for years to come. Buddha himself said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." If you've been carrying around grand visions for your future, now is the time to let them flourish with the backing of this powerful number. Do you have a dream you've been hesitant to pursue? What if this October is the perfect time to breathe life into that vision? For those of you who are ready to work hard and make the most of opportunities, 22 will support you in ways that will make your efforts feel multiplied. Whether you're investing in a long-term project or seeking to make a breakthrough in your career, the energy of 22 will help you achieve financial growth, not by chance, but through dedication and smart choices. The Dalai Lama wisely said, "Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it." With the number 22 guiding your actions this month, you'll find that your perseverance and thoughtful planning will yield incredible rewards. Have you been considering a new investment or contemplating a big move in your career? Now is the time to act, with the understanding that the energy of 22 amplifies both your effort and your results. But remember, the number 22 doesn't favor those who seek shortcuts. This is not a time for hasty decisions or get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, think of this energy as a partner for building something lasting and meaningful. October brings a rare window where time and energy align perfectly for you to plant seeds of wealth that can flourish in the years ahead. Are you ready to start laying that foundation today, knowing that what you build now can support a prosperous future? For anyone focused on long-term financial success, whether that's through investments, real estate, or launching a new business venture, 22 is the number that will provide the necessary stability and drive to make those dreams a reality. Think of it as the architect of your financial future, ensuring that what you build now has the strength to last and grow. So, if you've been feeling a pull towards something bigger, something that could change your financial landscape, trust that this October, with the help of the number 22, is your time. As Buddha said, "With our thoughts, we make the world." Let your thoughts this month be filled with the vision of financial abundance, knowing that the energy of 22 will help turn that vision into something real and lasting. What are you going to create this month that will set you on a path to long-term success? Use the power of 22, and you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve. 2. Number 44. The number 44, known as a master number, carries a profound energy of manifestation and achievement. In Buddhism, it symbolizes the ability to turn dreams and visions into reality through focused effort and disciplined action. Just as the Buddha once said, "Your work is to discover your world and then with all your heart give yourself to it." This number brings the focus and commitment necessary to manifest your financial goals. As we step into October, the number 44 becomes particularly potent, offering a foundation for long-term stability and growth. Whether you're building a business or making strategic investments, the energy of 44 will guide you toward creating solid, lasting structures that support sustained success. October is a month of opportunity where the strength of 44's energy can help you take strategic actions toward financial security. This number is not just about immediate gains. It represents the groundwork for continuous prosperity. Just as a well-built house needs a strong foundation, so too does financial success require the careful planning and stability that the number 44 offers. If you are setting your sights on lasting wealth, now is the time to harness this number's energy, ensuring that every step you take is methodical and aligned with your long-term goals. In Buddhist philosophy, there's a saying, "A jug fills drop by drop," reminding us that small, consistent efforts accumulate into something significant over time. The number 44 reflects this wisdom by encouraging strategic, steady actions that lead to enduring success. This number also speaks to perseverance, an essential trait on the path to financial achievement. The road to wealth often comes with challenges, but 44's energy reinforces the importance of maintaining focus and discipline, even when obstacles arise. In moments of difficulty, remember the words of the Buddha. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. The essence of 44 lies in the promise that if you stay committed to your goals, pushing forward with unwavering determination, financial success will not only be attainable, but sustainable. For those who have faced setbacks or obstacles in their journey, this October is the ideal time to tap into the perseverance that the number 44 offers. It's a time to regroup, refocus, and move forward with confidence. As we apply Buddhist principles, we are reminded that life is a continuous flow of change, but through steady effort and mindful planning, we can create stability even in uncertain times. The number 44 serves as a reminder that through discipline and clarity of vision, we have the power to manifest a future filled with financial security. The number 44 also embodies the concept of balance between practical efforts and spiritual wisdom. In modern life, financial success isn't just about making money, it's about creating a life of stability, peace, and happiness. The energy of 44 helps us align our material goals with our higher purpose, ensuring that our prosperity is not fleeting, but deeply rooted in both practical and spiritual foundations. It urges us to not only seek wealth for personal gain, but to use that wealth wisely to create a life of meaning and fulfillment. As the Dalai Lama said, when you practice contentment, you can say to yourself, "Oh yes, I already have everything that I really need." In conclusion, the number 44, with its intense energy of manifestation, stability, and perseverance, is a powerful guide for those seeking financial success this October. It encourages us to take practical, strategic steps while remaining focused on long-term growth. This is a time to build strong foundations, not just for material wealth, but for a balanced and fulfilling life. With the right mindset and the disciplined energy of 44, you can turn your dreams into reality, ensuring that your prosperity is lasting, consistent, and deeply meaningful. Embrace the wisdom of 44 and let it guide you to the stable financial future you've always envisioned. Do you feel ready to embrace the powerful energy of the number 44 this October to help build a foundation for long-term success and stability? If you do, comment yes below. If you're already aligning your efforts toward your financial goals, comment number 1 to let us know you're on this path. 3. Number 18. The number 18 carries a deep and transformative energy, especially when it comes to the areas of renewal and prosperity. In Buddhist teachings, this number is often linked with the concept of freedom, specifically freedom from old karmic patterns that may have been holding you back. Think of it as a fresh wind sweeping away the past, giving you the space to move forward without the burdens of what came before. If you're someone who has felt the weight of financial struggles, or if you've been stuck in a repetitive cycle of limitations, then the number 18 offers a powerful opportunity to break through those barriers. Its vibration is one of renewal, clearing the path to success and allowing you to embrace new possibilities in your financial life. October, in particular, amplifies the power of 18. During this month, cosmic energies align in a way that makes it the perfect time to focus on new opportunities and letting go of old patterns. It's as though the universe is opening doors that were previously closed, giving you a chance to make leaps you never thought possible. For those seeking financial freedom, October is a powerful month to harness the energy of 18, bringing prosperity and fresh chances to the forefront. Have you ever felt as though no matter what you did, certain financial goals seemed just out of reach? 18 is the number that encourages you to think differently, to see opportunities where you may not have seen them before, and to invite unexpected blessings into your life. One of the remarkable qualities of the number 18 is its connection to sudden, unexpected luck. In the same way that karma can change in an instant, so can your fortunes. 18 is a number that is associated with quick gains, whether it's through an investment that takes off, a chance encounter that leads to financial growth, or even a stroke of luck in games of chance. The key lesson here is to stay open to these sudden shifts. Sometimes, the very thing that brings you wealth is not something you could have predicted. In Buddhism, there's a well-known story about a farmer who lost his horse, which was his family's livelihood. At first, it seemed like a disaster, but the next day, the horse returned with a wild horse in tow. His neighbors called him lucky, but the farmer simply said, "Who knows what is good or bad?" A few days later, his son broke his leg trying to tame the wild horse, and once again, the neighbors sympathized. But the farmer remained calm. Soon after, the army came to recruit young men for war, but because his son was injured, he was spared. The story shows us that luck can take many forms, and what seems like a setback can actually be an unexpected blessing. As you embrace the energy of the number 18 this October, ask yourself, what patterns am I ready to release? What opportunities could be right in front of me that I haven't yet noticed? The more you open yourself to new possibilities, the more the energy of renewal will work in your favor. This number can help you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, breaking free from past limitations and inviting new, prosperous beginnings. In conclusion, the power of the number 18 in October is an invitation to let go of the old and embrace the new. Whether you're seeking financial gain, a fresh start, or simply a release from old patterns, this number carries the energy to help you make those shifts. Be open to unexpected blessings and remember that what might seem like a small opportunity could turn into something far greater. The lesson here is simple but profound. By releasing the past, you make space for the new, and with the energy of 18, financial breakthroughs and prosperity can flow freely into your life. What steps can you take today to align yourself with this powerful energy of renewal? 4. Number 28. When we talk about the number 28 in October, we're diving into a powerful symbol of success and prosperity, especially when it comes to your financial growth. Imagine the number 28 as a unique combination. It brings together the energy of the number 2, representing cooperation, partnership, and harmony, with the number 8, which signifies abundance and financial prosperity. This combination makes 28 a truly lucky number, a symbol of balance and wealth, especially during October, a month of harvest. The idea of harvest is important here because it reminds us of a universal truth. What we plant, we eventually harvest. If you've sown seeds of effort, commitment, and hard work, the time is ripe to collect the fruits of those efforts. In this sense, the number 28 carries a vibration that resonates with growth. This could mean growth in your personal business, your investments, or any project you've been nurturing. Has there been something you've been patiently working on? Maybe you've felt like progress has been slow or delayed, but October, powered by the energy of the number 28, whispers to you that the time has come. Financial achievements, results, and success are on their way. As you enter this month, there's a powerful energy that encourages you to stay open to receiving these rewards. The number 28 doesn't just represent material wealth. It's also about the relationships you cultivate along the way. After all, wealth is often about more than just money. It's about who you know, who you work with, and how you can grow together. In the Buddha's teachings, the value of community, or sangha, is seen as one of the most important sources of support on the path to enlightenment. Similarly, the number 28 suggests that building strong partnerships this month can propel you to even greater financial success. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve financial abundance with ease? Often, it's because they've mastered the art of cooperation and collaboration, just like the energy of the number 28. October is an ideal time to reach out, form new alliances, and strengthen the bonds you've already established. Whether it's seeking business partners, collaborating with like-minded individuals, or simply networking with those who share your goals, the number 28 is guiding you toward creating connections that can elevate your financial situation. Think about the opportunities that might come your way if you open yourself to collaboration. Who in your life could be a key player in helping you achieve your goals this month? In Buddhism, the idea of interdependence is deeply rooted in the belief that everything is connected. "We are here to awaken from the illusion of our separateness," said Thich Nhat Hanh. In the same way, the number 28 invites you to recognize that your success is intertwined with others. Now is the time to embrace the relationships that can take you to the next level, whether in business or personal growth. October is offering you the energy of cooperation for a greater goal. So, reflect for a moment. What financial goals have you set for yourself this year? Have you nurtured the connections that can help you reach those goals? The 28 is not only about financial gains, it's about collective success and how your individual efforts can be amplified by the power of partnership. As you step into October, keep this in mind. The number 28 is a sign that prosperity is on the horizon. It's time to trust that the seeds you've planted throughout the year are ready to blossom, and the universe is aligning in your favor. Are you ready to harvest the fruits of your labor? With the energy of 28 on your side, this could be the month that brings you closer to your financial dreams. And remember, the journey is not just about what you achieve, but about how you work with others to create something greater. Just as Buddha taught, thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Your success, when shared, can only grow. So, take this energy of the number 28 and use it to light the way forward for yourself and those around you. What will you do to embrace this abundance? 5. Number 8. The number 8, deeply intertwined with spiritual teachings and universal symbolism, holds a significant place in many cultures, especially within Buddhism. It represents balance, harmony, and continuity. In Buddhism, the number 8 is sacred, embodied by the noble eightfold path, which guides one toward enlightenment and inner peace. Much like this spiritual journey, the number 8 also symbolizes a smooth, unbroken flow of prosperity. Its shape resembles the symbol for infinity, reminding us that abundance, when approached with mindfulness and balance, can be everlasting. In financial terms, this idea translates into a continuous cycle of opportunities and wealth that keeps growing, much like how a calm river keeps flowing, nourishing everything in its path. October 2024 brings with it a unique energy, a time of renewal and opportunity. With the strength of the number 8 resonating throughout this month, it is the perfect time to pursue financial endeavors with a sense of purpose. Whether you're thinking about making a significant investment, purchasing a home, or starting a new business venture, the vibration of the number 8 will support your goals. It acts as a magnet for financial stability, aligning your actions with the universal flow of wealth. This connection between the number 8 and continuous prosperity is no accident. The cycle of financial growth under this number is similar to the Buddhist concept of karma. What you put out into the world comes back to you. Another key aspect of the number 8's power is not just in the accumulation of wealth, but in the ability to sustain and grow it. Just as the Buddha teaches that wisdom comes from mindful practice, the energy of the number 8 ensures that once you've gained wealth, you'll have the insight to manage it effectively. Wealth is not merely about accumulation, it's about making decisions that allow it to multiply and sustain itself over time. When the number 8 is embraced with clarity and intention, it enhances your ability to maintain your wealth rather than watching it slip away. This idea is mirrored in the teachings of the Dhammapada. The wise man makes an island of himself that no flood can overwhelm. The wisdom of the number 8 offers you the strength to build your financial foundation on solid ground. This October, the universe is calling you to think big, act with confidence, and trust in the flow of opportunities that the number 8 brings. It is a time to believe in abundance, to align your actions with the expansive energy that surrounds you. The 8 encourages bold decisions that can open new doors to wealth, symbolizing growth, prosperity, and stability. However, this is not about reckless ambition. Rather, it is about setting thoughtful intentions and allowing the energy of the universe to work in harmony with your efforts. As you step into this financial phase, remember that true success comes not just from the pursuit of wealth, but from understanding how to nurture and sustain it, much like the Buddhist concept of right livelihood, one of the steps on the Noble Eightfold Path. When you embrace the power of the number 8 this month, you might find yourself surprised by the opportunities that arise, opportunities that you may not have even considered possible. These moments of serendipity are not coincidences. They are the result of aligning your actions with the universal flow of abundance. As the famous Buddhist saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Similarly, when you are ready to embrace the energy of the number 8, the universe will present you with the financial success and stability you seek. Trust in this process, and you will see how the flow of prosperity continues, uninterrupted, just like the endless loop of the number 8 itself. If you've watched this far, you're already unlocking the secrets to attracting wealth with these lucky numbers. Comment below with "Rich in October" to affirm your commitment to these powerful teachings. But don't stop here, there's more wisdom coming your way. Stay until the end to discover the full path to prosperity and financial success through Buddhist insights. 6. Number 10. The number 10 holds a special place in both spirituality and daily life, and in Buddhism, it's often seen as the number of fulfillment, completion, and wholeness. As we step into October, the 10th month, this number takes on even more significance, representing the conclusion of a cycle and the opening of new, prosperous beginnings. If you've been working hard, facing challenges, or seeking a breakthrough, October may be the time to witness the results of your efforts. The essence of the number 10 aligns perfectly with the natural rhythm of life, offering closure to past struggles and inviting a new chapter filled with opportunities, especially in financial matters. It symbolizes the finishing of projects, the closing of significant chapters, and the promise of rewards for all your dedication and perseverance. Think of this period as the culmination of your efforts. Have you been pushing through a difficult phase in your financial life? The number 10 suggests that now, more than ever, you're at the perfect point to achieve your goals. The energy of this number amplifies the power of completion, reminding us that all things come full circle. Just as Buddha taught that all life is in constant flux, October presents an ideal time to embrace change and manifest abundance. If you've been waiting for the right moment to make a financial decision, such as an investment or a new opportunity, let this number guide you. In Buddhism, there is the idea that when we are in harmony with the cycles of life, we allow prosperity to flow more easily into our lives. The number 10 embodies this harmony, serving as a gateway to financial stability. There is a famous story from the Buddha's life that resonates with this idea of completion and reward. Once, a devoted disciple named Puna approached Buddha, asking if he could spread the teachings to a distant land where people were known to be aggressive and hostile. The Buddha, concerned for Puna's safety, asked, "What will you do if they insult or threaten you?" Puna calmly replied, "I will be grateful that they do not harm me physically." The Buddha continued, "And if they do attack you?" Puna responded, "I will be thankful that they do not take my life." In every scenario, Puna expressed gratitude, showing that he had reached a state of complete acceptance and fulfillment within himself. This state of wholeness, much like the energy of the number 10, is about embracing the end of one phase and being ready to move into the next with grace, no matter what challenges lie ahead. So, how does this relate to your financial life? Just as Puna demonstrated, we can look at completion as an opportunity to begin anew, with a sense of gratitude and readiness for the prosperity ahead. The number 10 encourages you to see this time not just as an end, but as the start of something greater. What projects or goals have you been working on that are nearing completion? What financial challenges are you ready to overcome? The energy of this number can help you unlock the doors to abundance as long as you are open to receiving it. As we move through October, consider the symbolism of the number 10 in your life. What cycles are closing for you, and what new beginnings are on the horizon? Use this powerful energy to make strategic moves in your financial world, trusting that the universe is aligning in your favor. The lesson here is simple but profound. When we embrace the completion of one phase, we create space for something even greater to enter. Let the number 10 be a reminder that you are on the right path and that abundance is not far away, but within reach. Take this moment to reflect. Ask yourself what you're ready to let go of and what prosperity you're ready to invite in. The universe is always ready to reward those who trust in the natural flow of life. 7. Number 37. Imagine a number that could open doors to unexpected luck and sudden changes in fortune. This October, the number 37 holds the key to just that. It is a powerful combination of the spiritual energy of the number 3, which represents creativity, optimism and growth, with the wisdom and introspective energy of the number 7. Together, these energies create a dynamic force which brings not only hope, but also tangible opportunities for financial gain that come from unexpected places. What if you could be ready for a sudden stroke of luck? What if something you've been waiting for, or didn't even know was coming, fell into your lap? 37 is known for creating those exact moments, where fortune smiles on those who are prepared and alert to the opportunities around them. In Buddhist teachings, the number 3 symbolizes the triple gem, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, offering guidance and support along the path. Number 7, on the other hand, resonates with enlightenment and the search for deeper understanding. When these two numbers come together as 37, they represent not just financial luck, but also a journey toward clarity, focus, and persistence. As the great Zen master Shunryu Suzuki once said, "The most important thing is to remember the most important thing." This number brings that kind of focus into your life, helping you keep your eyes on the prize even when you face moments of uncertainty or doubt. October is an ideal month to embrace the energy of 37 because this is the time when the universe aligns to offer unexpected blessings. Are you ready to receive them? The number 37 doesn't just bring luck, it brings confidence and determination, which are essential ingredients to turn any opportunity into real success. If you're currently facing financial uncertainty, 37 is here to remind you that clarity is within your reach and perseverance will pay off. Luck is not just about waiting for a windfall. It's about recognizing the right moment to act and having the courage to step forward. What are the opportunities that might be right in front of you, but you haven't noticed yet? What if a small step outside your comfort zone could open the door to wealth and abundance? Think of 37 as a beacon, guiding you through any challenges with the promise of better days ahead. This number often shows up when life feels stagnant or when you're seeking a breakthrough. Just like the Buddha taught us to find peace in the present moment, 37 encourages you to remain focused and aware because change can come in the blink of an eye. A lottery win, an unexpected inheritance, a surprise investment. These are all possibilities that number 37 can bring into your life. But remember, it's not just about the end result. As the Buddhist teaching goes, the journey is the reward. This number inspires you to stay committed to your goals, and in doing so, it increases your chances of success. October is also a time of transformation in nature, as the seasons shift and the energy around us changes. This is the perfect moment to align yourself with the surprises that 37 has in store. How will you prepare for the opportunities that come your way? Are you open to stepping outside of your routine and embracing something new, even if it feels uncertain? Luck favors those who are willing to move forward, even when the path isn't clear. 37 offers that nudge, reminding you that fortune often arrives when we least expect it, but it rewards those who are ready to receive it. So, as you move through this month, stay open, stay alert, and trust in the energy that surrounds you. The number 37 is bringing you a wave of luck, but it's up to you to ride that wave and make the most of what comes your way. What will you do with the opportunities that arise? How will you make October your month of financial gain and positive change? Remember, luck is not just about chance. It's about being prepared to seize the moment when it arrives. The number 37 is here to remind you of that. Will you be ready? 8. Number 34. The number 34 holds a unique energy, blending creativity with practicality, a combination that's particularly valuable for those seeking financial growth in October. In Buddhist teachings, this number resonates with the idea of overcoming obstacles and using wisdom to discover innovative solutions. Just as the Buddha taught that the mind is the key to our own liberation, 34 symbolizes mental clarity and the strength to turn challenges into opportunities. If you are facing financial hurdles, this is a time when number 34's energy can guide you toward clear thinking and fresh strategies to reshape your financial situation in your favor. The number 34 also brings the energy of expansion, making it particularly favorable for business growth, new investments, or increasing income streams. In modern life, we often look for ways to diversify and innovate in our careers or financial ventures, and October offers a window where the energy of 34 is attuned to opening doors. Think of it as the fuel that powers creative solutions, especially when traditional methods have stalled. It pushes you to take action and seek new opportunities that may have been out of reach before. In today's world, where flexibility and adaptability are keys to success, 34 reminds us that boldness and innovation can lead to breakthroughs. Just like a lotus flower, which grows through mud to bloom in beauty, your financial path may require perseverance, but it's the number 34 that nurtures this growth, leading to the transformation of your dreams into reality. Additionally, the 34 is a strategic number. It aids in turning dreams into tangible outcomes, especially for those ventures that require foresight, planning, and the courage to take calculated risks. It rewards those willing to think outside the box, encouraging decisions that, while possibly unconventional, are ripe with potential. In many ways, the energy of 34 supports you in embracing the unknown, much like the Buddha's teaching of non-attachment, where clinging too tightly to comfort zones can hinder progress. In today's financial climate, where innovation is prized, the ability to make bold decisions is crucial. Steve Jobs once said, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower," and that perfectly aligns with the energy of 34 in October. It favors the leaders, the trailblazers, those who are ready to take a leap of faith into new possibilities. This month, the number 34 carries with it the essence of practical and intelligent action. It's not about reckless risk-taking, but about making informed, strategic decisions that align with both your financial goals and your personal values. If you've been contemplating a major financial move, be it an investment, a career shift, or launching a new project, this is the time to trust in your vision and proceed with the confidence that 34 offers. In modern life, we often seek signs or guidance to know when it's the right moment to act, and this number provides that nudge, a subtle yet powerful reminder that opportunities abound when you're ready to seize them. As the ancient Buddhist saying goes, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." The energy of 34 echoes this wisdom, encouraging you to focus on what you can do now, today, to unlock your financial potential and turn your challenges into stepping stones towards success. In conclusion, if you're ready to take action and embrace change, the number 34 is your ally this October. Its energy of creativity, expansion, and strategic thinking will help you navigate financial obstacles with clarity and courage. Whether it's a bold investment, a career change, or simply a fresh perspective on your financial path, this number provides the support you need to take practical steps toward achieving your dreams. Remember, the power to change your financial future lies in your hands, guided by the energy of 34, as you move forward with intention, intelligence, and a willingness to embrace the new. Number 3. Unlock the power of lucky numbers. Imagine being able to attract abundance and wealth into your life, not just by playing a lucky number in the lottery, but by truly connecting with the energy that number represents. You see, lucky numbers are more than just digits on a ticket. They carry vibrations that, when aligned with your personal energy, can help you manifest prosperity. The real secret isn't in simply playing the numbers, but in tuning into the frequency of these numbers so that you can start attracting opportunities, success, and financial growth into your life naturally. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth while others struggle? It could be because they've unknowingly tapped into energies that favor abundance, and that's exactly what these lucky numbers can help you do. In Buddhism, and in many spiritual traditions, it's understood that wealth and abundance are more than just material gain. They are a reflection of the energies we align with. The key to activating the power of these numbers lies in connecting with the financial energy they represent. It's not about waiting for money to magically fall into your lap, but about consciously incorporating these numbers into your daily routine to build an energetic bridge to prosperity. How can you start? One simple way is to surround yourself with these numbers. Make them a part of your life by setting them as your phone's alarm time, scheduling important meetings on dates that include these numbers, or even placing visual reminders of them around your home. Every time you see these numbers, you are reinforcing your connection to the positive vibrations they carry, and over time, this subtle shift in awareness can make a big difference. The Buddhist concept of right effort comes into play here. As Buddha once said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. When you focus your mind on abundance and success, supported by the symbolism of these numbers, you start to attract similar energies into your life. Visualization is a powerful tool that you can use to deepen this connection. Spend a few moments each day imagining how your life would look if these numbers had already brought you wealth and success. Picture yourself with the freedom to pursue your dreams, the security to provide for your family, or the resources to make a positive impact in the world. As you visualize, focus on the specific numbers you want to activate and imagine them opening doors to the opportunities that will lead you to financial freedom. But there's more to it than just visualization. These numbers can also serve as practical anchors when making financial decisions. When you need to take a leap, whether it's starting a new business, making an investment, or choosing a significant purchase, use these numbers as guides. Choose dates or times that resonate with these numbers, reinforcing not only your confidence, but also creating an energy of synchronicity that can lead to wiser, more strategic choices. You're aligning your actions with the energy of abundance, and in doing so, you attract situations and people that reflect the prosperity you seek. Have you ever heard the phrase, "What you give is what you get"? This reflects the Buddhist principle of karma, and it's a vital aspect of attracting wealth. Positive actions, those that benefit not only yourself but others, create an energetic field that naturally draws in abundance. As Buddha taught, thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. When you act with generosity, kindness, and compassion, you set the stage for the universe to reward you in return. The more you give, whether it's your time, your energy, or your resources, the more the universe finds ways to return that generosity to you, often in unexpected and abundant ways. And here's the most powerful part: shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance. When you focus on what you can do for others, you stop thinking in terms of lack and start seeing opportunities everywhere. This shift is crucial for attracting wealth because abundance begins in the mind before it manifests in the world. By adopting this mindset, you open yourself to new possibilities, collaborations, and opportunities that you might not have noticed before. Lastly, positive actions foster strong relationships, and relationships are key to financial success. When you act with integrity and help others, you attract like-minded people who share your values. These connections can lead to business partnerships, new ventures, and opportunities that you might never have imagined. The universe has a way of bringing the right people into your life at the right time. And it all begins with how you treat others. So remember, you are the true creator of your own luck. While these lucky numbers carry powerful energies, it's ultimately your attitude, actions, and mindset that will determine your success. The numbers are merely tools to help you on your journey, but the real power lies within you. Are you ready to take control of your destiny and create the prosperity you deserve? Thank you for joining us in today's video on 8 lucky numbers to win and get rich in October 2024, according to Buddhist teachings. I truly appreciate having you as part of our community. I'd love to hear your thoughts or stories about how numbers have influenced your life. If you're not sure what to say, Feel free to comment with "I'm ready for luck" if you're new, or "Luck follows me" if you've been with us for a while. Your engagement not only shows your presence, but also inspires us to keep creating valuable content. Let's embrace the blessings of luck together, shall we? Buddhism and prosperity, the journey to sustainable wealth. Lastly, positive actions foster strong relationships, and relationships are key to financial success. When you act with integrity and help others, you attract like-minded people who share your values. These connections can lead to business partnerships, new ventures, and opportunities that you might never have imagined. The universe has a way of bringing the right people into your life at the right time, and it all begins with how you treat others. So, remember, you are the true creator of your own luck. While these lucky numbers carry powerful energies, it's ultimately your attitude, actions, and mindset that will determine your success. The numbers are merely tools to help you on your journey, but the real power lies within you. Are you ready to take control of your destiny and create the prosperity you deserve? Number 1. Core Buddhist principles for sustainable prosperity. In the journey towards sustainable prosperity, one of the most profound lessons Buddhism teaches is the principle of right livelihood. This concept encourages us to align our work with ethical values, avoiding harmful professions that cause suffering to others, whether directly or indirectly. In the modern world, many industries may promise quick wealth, but the ethical cost can be devastating, not just to others, but to our own inner peace. Professions that involve weapons, narcotics, or the exploitation of animals may generate financial gain, yet they are rooted in harm and dishonesty. To live meaningfully, our work should contribute positively to the world, ensuring that the wealth we accumulate is not tainted by unethical practices. Today, this might mean choosing businesses that focus on sustainability, fair trade, and the well-being of communities, rather than those that only serve the bottom line. Prosperity, when earned through ethical means, nourishes not only our bank accounts, but also our hearts and minds. Another core principle of Buddhism that leads to lasting wealth is merit accumulation, which emphasizes doing good deeds and helping others as a means to create both material and spiritual prosperity. In modern life, we often measure success by how much we accumulate, whether it be wealth, possessions, or status. However, Buddhism reminds us that true wealth comes from giving, not taking. By contributing to the well-being of others, be it through charity, kindness, or simply offering a helping hand, we accumulate merit, a spiritual form of wealth that leads to happiness and abundance in many areas of life. When we practice generosity and compassion, we create positive karma that can manifest in both material success and inner peace. In a world that often values individual gain, this principle offers a refreshing perspective that by enriching the lives of others, we ultimately enrich our own. These principles are not abstract teachings from ancient times. They are deeply relevant to our modern lives. Many of us strive for financial stability, a comfortable lifestyle, and the security that comes with wealth. Yet, without a foundation of ethical behavior and generosity, this wealth can feel empty. Buddhist teachings offer a guide for creating prosperity that is not only sustainable, but deeply fulfilling. The path to wealth is not about sacrificing our morals or stepping over others to get ahead. Instead, it is about walking a path where we uplift others, act with integrity, and trust that the universe will provide what we need in return. In practical terms, this might mean rethinking our approach to business, ensuring that our products, services, and practices benefit society and the environment. It could also mean incorporating philanthropy or community support into our personal or professional lives, recognizing that our success is deeply intertwined with the success of others. By embracing the principles of right livelihood and merit accumulation, we can build a life of prosperity that not only supports our own needs, but also contributes to the greater good. This approach to wealth is sustainable because it is built on the solid foundation of ethical action and compassion, ensuring that our prosperity will last and bring joy rather than suffering. After all, as the Dhammapada says, hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. In the pursuit of wealth, love and compassion should be our guiding lights, leading us not only to material abundance, but to a deeper, more meaningful success in life. Number 2, right action in building prosperity. When it comes to building true and lasting prosperity, one of the most important principles you can follow is right action. This teaching from the Noble Eightfold Path offers a roadmap for living ethically and with integrity, which naturally leads to sustainable wealth. Prosperity is not just about accumulating material riches. It's about creating a life of balance, happiness, and peace, both for yourself and those around you. So, what does right action mean in the context of building prosperity? Let's take a closer look. Right action begins with fairness and ethics in everything we do, especially in our work. If you think about it, the foundation of any meaningful success is trust. Whether you're running a business, leading a team, or even working in a small role, maintaining integrity is crucial. When you work honestly, people will trust you. Trust leads to stronger relationships, and in business, relationships are everything. If your mind is filled with the intention to do good, to be fair, and to help others, that energy will manifest in your actions and create opportunities for you. The more you build trust and show fairness, the more doors will open for you, not because you're seeking out shortcuts or manipulating situations, but because people will naturally gravitate towards someone they can rely on. Have you noticed how those who build their careers on dishonesty or greed often find that their success doesn't last? It's because when we stray from ethical behavior, we break the foundation that prosperity is built upon. But there's more to it than just being fair. Buddhism also teaches us to avoid greed and harming others as we pursue success. Have you ever paused to consider how much suffering in the world comes from people seeking wealth at the expense of others? From exploiting workers to cutting corners for profit, these actions create negative karma that sooner or later returns to the source. Buddha's teachings on karma, or the law of cause and effect, remind us that every action has consequences. If we gain wealth by harming others, whether by being unfair in business or by taking advantage of those who are vulnerable, the effects will catch up to us. It might not happen immediately, but it's inevitable. What we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and our present thoughts build our life of tomorrow, the Buddha taught. This is why it's essential to not only focus on how we can benefit ourselves, but also how our actions impact those around us. Real prosperity cannot grow from selfishness or harm. It flourishes when we work in harmony with others, uplifting them as we rise. In many ways, sustainable wealth is not about the size of your bank account, but about how you build that wealth. When you work with honesty, avoid greed, and seek to help rather than harm, you are creating positive energy that will return to you. Imagine planting a tree. If you plant it in poor soil and fail to water it, it might grow a little at first, but eventually it will wither away. However, if you nurture it, water it, and ensure it gets enough sunlight, It will grow strong and provide shade, fruit, and benefits to others for years to come. Your path to prosperity is just like that tree. If you build your wealth on a foundation of integrity, generosity, and fairness, it will sustain itself and continue to grow. Isn't that the kind of wealth you want? So the question for you is, what kind of seeds are you planting in your journey toward prosperity? Are they seeds of fairness and compassion, or are they seeds of greed and harm? Take a moment to reflect on your own life and career. Do your actions align with the values of right action, or are there areas where you might need to adjust your approach? Remember, it's never too late to realign with the path of integrity. Every moment offers a fresh start, a new opportunity to make the right choice. By following the principle of right action, you are not only securing your own prosperity, but also contributing to the well-being of others, creating a ripple effect of positive change in the world. In the end, lasting prosperity is about much more than personal wealth. It's about creating a legacy of goodness that benefits everyone. As you move forward, keep this in mind. How can you build your success in a way that brings joy not only to yourself, but also to those around you? Number 3. Mindful spending. Let's explore the idea of mindful spending, a crucial aspect of living a prosperous life rooted in Buddhist teachings. Mindful consumption invites us to be aware of how we use our resources, encouraging us to avoid wasteful spending and instead focus on what truly matters. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the endless cycle of consumption, always chasing after the next best thing. But take a moment to pause and reflect. Do you really need that new gadget, or are you just acting out of habit or impulse? Buddhism teaches us to distinguish between our needs and wants, recognizing that constantly fulfilling our desires doesn't lead to lasting happiness. In fact, the more we chase after material things, the more trapped we become in a cycle of dissatisfaction. When we take a mindful approach to consumption, we begin to appreciate what we already have, and we become more intentional with how we spend our time, money, and energy. But mindful consumption is only one side of the coin. Saving and sharing with others are equally important practices on the path to sustainable wealth. Saving in the Buddhist sense isn't about hoarding wealth for selfish gain. Rather, it's about cultivating a sense of balance and security so that we can be more generous when the time comes. Imagine a river that flows steadily and never runs dry. This is how wealth should be managed. When we save mindfully, we create a flow of resources that not only benefits us, but also allows us to share with those around us. Sharing isn't just about giving money or possessions. It can be as simple as sharing your time, knowledge, or compassion with others. In doing so, we accumulate merit, a form of spiritual wealth that brings joy and fulfillment far beyond material riches. Now ask yourself, how do you approach spending in your life? Are there ways you could be more mindful of your consumption and avoid unnecessary purchases? And when you do have resources, whether it's money, time, or energy, how do you share them with others? Reflecting on these questions can lead to profound insights into how we can live more balanced and fulfilling lives. By practicing mindful spending, saving, and sharing, we not only ensure that our material needs are met, but we also contribute to a world that values compassion, connection, and sustainability. The key lesson here is simple. Sustainable prosperity comes from striking a balance between meeting our own needs and helping others. When we practice mindful consumption, we reduce waste and make thoughtful choices. By saving and sharing, we create a ripple effect of kindness and generosity that can transform both our lives and the world around us. True wealth is not just about what we have, but about how we use it to bring happiness and harmony to ourselves and others. So, as you continue your journey towards prosperity, remember that the path is not about accumulating more, but about being mindful of how you spend, save, and share. Number 4. The power of gratitude. Gratitude is often seen as a simple act of acknowledging the good in our lives, but when examined through the lens of Buddhism and prosperity, it becomes a transformative force that has the power to build sustainable wealth in both the spiritual and material realms. The Buddha himself taught that contentment is the greatest wealth, saying, "Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship." In today's fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with messages that fuel our desires for more money, more possessions, more status. Yet, the practice of gratitude shifts our focus away from this insatiable craving and toward the abundance we already possess, leading to a deep sense of contentment and reducing the anxiety that often accompanies the pursuit of material success. When we pause to recognize the blessings in our lives, from the roof over our heads to the relationships we cherish, we naturally ease the tension caused by constantly wanting more. This shift in perspective not only brings inner peace, but also helps us make wiser financial decisions, free from the grasp of greed and fear. Gratitude, however, is not just an internal practice. It extends outward, enriching the relationships we hold dear. The simple act of expressing gratitude to others fosters deeper connections and builds trust, which can open doors to new opportunities, both personally and professionally. In business, gratitude can create a ripple effect, enhancing collaboration, loyalty, and mutual respect. As the Dalai Lama wisely noted, when you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect towards others. These positive relationships are the bedrock of sustainable prosperity, because no amount of wealth can substitute for the support of a strong network of people who believe in you and your vision. When we appreciate others, we not only uplift them, but also cultivate an environment where generosity and cooperation thrive, which is essential for long-term success. Furthermore, gratitude serves as a tool for spiritual wealth. In Buddhism, wealth is not merely measured by material possessions, but by the quality of our mind and the purity of our heart. When we practice gratitude, we develop a sense of humility and detachment from the ego's endless demands. This detachment allows us to experience true freedom from the constant comparisons and judgments that trap us in a cycle of dissatisfaction. By being grateful for what we have, we also become more mindful of our impact on the world around us, fostering a sense of responsibility and compassion that leads to ethical living. As Thich Nhat Hanh put it, "If you look deeply into the palm of your hand, you will see your parents and all generations of your ancestors. All of them are alive in this moment. Each is present in your body. You are the continuation of each of these people." This profound connection to all beings reminds us that our prosperity is intertwined with the well-being of others, and through gratitude, we nurture this interconnectedness. In modern life, where the pursuit of wealth can often lead to isolation and stress, practicing gratitude allows us to realign our values with the principles of balance and harmony. It teaches us that true wealth is not about hoarding resources, but about sharing them in ways that uplift others. A successful career, for example, becomes even more meaningful when it's built on a foundation of gratitude, where each achievement is recognized as the result of collective effort rather than individual ambition. This perspective helps us remain grounded, even as we reach for greater heights, ensuring that our success does not come at the expense of our well-being or the well-being of others. Gratitude also makes it easier to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life, reminding us that even in moments of challenge, there is something to be thankful for. be it the lesson learned or the strength gained. In conclusion, gratitude is the cornerstone of sustainable prosperity. It shifts our mindset from scarcity to abundance, strengthens our relationships, and deepens our spiritual wealth, allowing us to approach life with a sense of contentment and purpose. As we practice gratitude daily, we create a life rich in joy, connection, and peace, qualities that money alone cannot buy. So, let us embrace gratitude not just as a polite gesture, but as a way of life that leads us to true and lasting wealth. Thank you for joining us on The Journey of Wisdom as we explored the 8 lucky numbers for October 2024, rooted in Buddhist teachings. These numbers carry energies of abundance, prosperity, and positive transformation. But remember, true wealth begins with a mindset of gratitude, generosity, and mindful action. If you found today's video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos where we continue to dive into Buddhist teachings and their practical applications for a prosperous and meaningful life. Stay tuned, and may October 2024 bring you success, harmony, and abundance.